So the M16A3, this is a mist gun. This is our most favorite gun they ever seen whatsoever. This was the best gun in overall times in Battlefield 3. In this case, this was for current gen. And another thing, it did not make its appearance in Battlefield 4. The question is, how come, why? What is up, everyone? My name is Straight Overlord, or Straight by the way, and I'm here to you on Battlefield 3. That's right, I went back on Battlefield 3 since this is a old favorite, and this was a well-balanced game in which Battlefield 4 we had problems, but Battlefield 3 we needed to see what was going to happen. But in this case, I'm here to be talking about the M16A3. Why is it so good? Why did it not make its appearance in Battlefield 4? Why didn't it make a DLC for Battlefield 4? Or in this case, if there was a secret DLC, then we would know. But we also know that the M16A3 is going to make its return into Battlefield Hardline. But anyway, guys, let's get on to the commentary today for M16A3. So the M16A3 is basically a primary assault rifle. If you did not notice, I mean, yeah, of course, it's an assault rifle. This is a automatic and semi-automatic as well too. Whatsoever, this is only used for the assault kits. In this case, if it's a assault rifle, it's only used in the assault kits back in Battlefield 3. Now, how to get this gun? Basically, of course, you had, this was already made for you to have. This is when you're a US player, as in, if you're playing as a team in the US, then of course you're gonna have it. This can also be unlocked in the Russia team as well too. I really forgot how, but in which you had to unlock the US, yes, the US classes for the weapon classes for the Russian team. Now let's go over the breakdown of the M16A3, if I can have it right here. I'm going to show you an image of what it looks like exactly. But this is the M16A3. Here's the thing. The damage is at 25, up close to 18.4 at long range. Possibly short range if I'm correct. But here's the thing. The range of the gun, let's say this. 25 up close and 18.4 at 50 meters. So basically, it does more damage up close, in which if you're playing close quarters, you're gonna get wrecked. I mean, I hate to say it, but yeah, you're gonna get wrecked if you're playing with somebody with a M16A3. But at long range, it does a little bit less damage when you're firing this gun. And if you're trying to do a semi-automatic, of course, you're gonna have like a little bit more time trying to get to your target and kill, or at least in this case, confirm the kill. Get the joke? The suppression is 7%. So basically, if you're hearing a M16A3 going off, you're gonna have some blur. But this is very, very crazy when you have to deal with that. This is only unlocked, like I said, unlocked as a default weapon as the US, but you need a 220,000 assault score to have it unlocked for the Russian team class. Sorry, my voice cracked. I haven't told my voice. The magazine size holds 31 rounds. That's 30 rounds every time you have a magazine, or in this case, if you're trying to go for a full reload, it's 31. The ammunition holds a 5.56 by 45 millimeter NATO. This starting ammunition is 124 and 31 rounds, so that's both, if I'm correct, 152 rounds for the whole magazine, or the full ammunition. Maximum ammunition can hold up to, well, in this case, if you've seen the campaign or single player, it'll be 272 rounds plus 31 rounds. For a single player, 279 plus 31 rounds in the co-op, 217 plus 31 rounds in the multiplayer. Its reload time is not the best. Well, I hate to say it, but it's okay, but not the best. Well, it's at 1.8 seconds loaded, 2.37 seconds empty. It's rare fire, and this is decent for like the M16 because you usually have the burst fire M16A4, but the burst fire for this gun is at 800 RPM. Excuse me, a rate of fire of 800. The velocity holds up to 650 meters per second. So basically, you have a good time trying to get your enemy, or in this case, kill. But whatsoever, if I go to recoil, then you probably know what the heck I'm going to be dealing with. The first shot recoil multiplier. This is a 2.5 recoil multiplier. Basically, here's the thing. The multiplier towards the head, if you try to aim it towards the head, of course, you're going to have a better chance. It's a 100% confirmed kill. I have a 120% up for you to aim towards the head and get the kill. Torso, that would be like a 1.25 multiplier. Or in the arm, same thing. That would be your plus or minus, and the legs will have to be less, around 1.0 or below. So basically, that's one way of saying this gun is overpowered, or is it? Unless I go really in the breakdown. The recoil, it goes up at 1.26. It goes left at 0.1, and it goes right at 0.4. the recoil decrease per second is 18. So basically, I can maybe probably speak for everyone else, but this is a particular recoil. In this case, if you try this gun and with full auto mag system, then you're really gonna have accuracy trouble aiming at your target. This is why people burst fire with guns, or in this case, if they have a choice, they have to use with the burst fire system. You burst fire, switch to burst fire, and that way they can have a good accuracy and be able to kill the target, and possibly does more damage. But the recoil, this is why, here's the thing, you have to burst with this gun, because if you don't want the recoil to go up too much, then this is why you have to burst fire. Otherwise, after you're done shooting at the enemy and try to kill the target, you'll notice that it goes down, like down as in, once it goes up at 0.26, it does have a negative effect where it goes down at the same time, in which your aim is going to go off once you're done shooting. So yeah, last but not least, or the two things that were done, fire modes will be the full automatic and the semi-automatic, and whatsoever is obviously assault, but it's also a main weapon as well too. Now, I do not want to go very break down into this thing since we're already done with this thing, but of course, yeah. So basically, why is the M16 overpowered? Because of the range. No, excuse me, the range, the damage. Damage per range. You already know that it was at 25 up close and 18.4 around 50 meters. That's half the range. But the maximum range will have to act like a designated marksman rifle, not a sniper rifle. Because remember what I said before, at that range? When I mean that, I mean like that. Because anywhere lower, that's the maximum range, you're gonna have a little bit hard time trying to kill your target. But everyone try to trick the gun out with, with like the night vision scope, the thermal scope, and other stuff. But this is where I say, wow. Well, this gun is very overpowered. This is very most likely used. Matter of fact, both overpowered and overused at the same time. And this didn't make it in Battlefield 4 yet, because I don't know why, unless they really didn't notice. But Battlefield 4 should have said, okay, let's make a fan-made or fan favorite gun return to this game. If they ever added into Final Stand DLC, then this would have been okay. I mean, this would have made the game look, say, wow, yes, we can play this gun, we can get this gun out, yes, we're really okay. Finally, we can have this gun back. Fire up, ready, lock and loaded, all that stuff. But for Battlefield Hardline, do you know how long do we have to wait to play this game? I mean, this is going to come out in March, and whatsoever, the M16 is in this game, like I said before. So basically, the sadness, I mean, I can understand people are going to be sad and have this gun in Hardline, because you know how long it's going to be. But if they ever return this gun in Final Stand, like, without telling us, what would you think? I mean, how would you feel? I mean, of course, everyone's going to feel surprised, but are you going to feel shocked? Are you going to make a shock selfie? Alright guys, my name is Straight or Shape by the way. I'm about to be out. I will see you guys later. Hope you did enjoy this gameplay commentary for Battlefield 3. Yes, Battlefield 3. We're back to Battlefield 3. That's this old fan favorite gun that we play so much. But remember, if you're using M16, remember, you have to protect the recoil, as in burst. At least burst with this gun, because if you go auto on anyone else, you're really gonna have a very hard time aiming at your target, because once the gun goes down, you're gonna lose accuracy immediately. Alright guys, if you did enjoy the video, then go ahead and press the like button. If you know my channel, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you guys later.